I'm Ben Knight.
Preston Moore. My name is Dawson Tolley.
My name is Kinley Jones.
Okay. I'm Madeline Nelson.
My name is Harrison Stringer.
Davy Scholes.
My name is Cameron Smith.
I'm Hannah Peters.
My name is Katie Logan.
My favorite show to perform was Aladdin.
This one? Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, or Winnie the Pooh.
Probably The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn was
Godspell.
I'd probably say Aladdin.
By far, Chitty Chitty Bang Bang.
It's Beauty and the Beast.
This one.
Huck Finn.
One of my favorite memories of ALT is during Alice in Wonderland. I was the Knave of Hearts, and during one of the scenes, I was like accused of stealing the Queen's tarts. And Charlie Turner was playing the King, and he has on this like spirit gum mustache. It's supposed to be a really comedic character, and his mustache like falls off on stage. He had just told like a really bad joke, so he said, "I laughed so hard that my mustache fell off." And so everyone on stage, like we're like all trying not to like laugh because Charlie was killing it. We were dying. It was so funny.
Like right after I'd quit basketball, I didn't really know why I auditioned. I just kind of did it just because I could, and I got in. And it was like a cast of 14. It was Nancy Drew, and everyone in that cast was like super accepting and loving, and that's what made me love theater so much.
Just investing in people and getting to have those conversations.
the first time doing Little Women because I had so much fun in that role, and it was just great.
During Little Women, Kaylee Getz always said lemonade stands instead of lemonade stands. And during one rehearsal, we probably laughed for 30 minutes straight. It was great. One time, I was working lights for Little Mermaid, and I was pressing the button, and then I looked up, and there was like a really scary mask in my face, and it was Jason. Jason was wearing the mask, and he scared me so bad.
Honestly, my favorite memory was last year we did the Friend Like Me performance for Aladdin, and we like performed for people that wouldn't normally get to come see our show. And it was like the sweetest thing ever because all the kids were so excited. My first show ever at ALT in the Academy was Pippi Longstocking, and for school performances, me and Jason would wait by this door here, and when people would walk in, we'd jump out and scare them and sing the Good Morning song from Singing in the Rain as loud as we could. It was so much fun.
One time after a High School Musical rehearsal, all the guys on the basketball team went to play basketball. It was really fun.
All the memories from Beauty and the Beast have been fantastic.
Probably Little Mermaid. Probably like changing in the alcove.
When all of the boys from the dressing room and Huck Finn asked all of the ladies in the dressing room to dinner, and we're just such gentlemen.
I'm hopefully going to be majoring in theater at Baylor University.
I'm going to OSU. I'm going to be going into pre-dental to become a pediatric dentist.
My plan is to go to Texas A&M University and study nursing, and then eventually go to seminary to become a pastor.
I'm planning on going to New York to attend the American Academy of Dramatic Arts in the fall, and
I don't have any. It's very stressful.
I'm going to major in musical theater somewhere. Don't know where yet.
I will be attending Baylor University to major in music education and somewhere else to get my DMA in performance.
Either business or vocal performance.
I'm gonna go to Texas Tech and study, and then go to law school and be an adult.
I am going to Oklahoma Baptist University to study music education and possibly minor in ministry.
Dear Dawson, I've known you for 5 years, and I love that you're such a funny, quirky dude. I respect your devotion to family and friends. And my biggest advice for you is whenever you get into the real world, just be yourself because you've got such a magnetic attitude.
Dear Harrison, I've known you for 11 years. One of my favorite memories of you was during It's a Wonderful Life. We had Nintendo DS's and we made a Pictochap. It's just really funny to me. I'm so proud of you, and I'm so grateful that I've gotten to experience like you going to auditions. I'm so excited to see you on a new stage next year.
Dear Tavy, I've known you for 3 years. I met you in Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, but I always heard about you before. Oh my god, he's such a big star! I think the biggest compliment I ever received from you was someone told me that you wanted to become my best friend. Someone like you wanting to be my best friend was, you know, whoa.
Dear Tavy, I've known you for maybe 1.5 years now. You were in my first show, Ramona Quimby. We became friends right then and there. It's been a crazy journey, and I'm so glad that I got to be a part of some of it with you. I love how kind you are. Some advice I'm gonna give you for the future is be so brave. I know you can do it.
Kinley, I've known you for 5 months. You're loving to everybody around you, and didn't think of anybody else better to date my best friend Ethan. I'm happy to have all these great memories with you, even though we were only in one play together and now you're on crew with me. I'll always remember our joke, Bang Bang Shrimp Tacos.
Dear Cam, I've known you for like 8 years, but we really started getting to know each other like this year. My favorite memory of you is one time we were standing waiting to go on for bell, and you told me, you know, in elementary school I wanted to go by Ron. And people would ask me, is that short for Ronald? No, it's short for Cameron. And I think that's really funny. Because like in college, you're gonna do great.
Dear Maddie, I've known you for about a few months now, but I realized that you were actually my first show for Little Magical, so that's kind of important to me. And I love that you're so talented, but you're also so sweet and humble and kind and just an incredible person overall. My advice to you is just to keep that kindness and that love that you have for everyone and just continue being your amazing self.
Dear Ben, I've known you for I think a year, I might even be wrong. I love that you're always optimistic and funny, and you think you're right even though you're sometimes wrong. At ping pong. My advice to you is to always be yourself. Never stop doing what you love because you're great at it.
Dear Katie, I've known you for a really long time, but I think we really clicked 5 years ago when we were in dance class and in middle school together. I love that you are very giving and generous and compassionate, and you really care about everyone, and you're very helping and want to give everyone advice. If I could give you any advice as you go off to college, it would be to, because you have such a tender heart, to guard your heart a little. Just take care of yourself.
I love him so much.
Hey, Jay.
Dear Preston, I've known you for my whole life. You're really just an inspiration to me. And you mean a lot to me, and I'm gonna miss you.
Don't cry.
I can't.
Do you have anything else you want to say?
I love you.
Thank 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 you.
Advice to the outgoing seniors: if you believe you can, you can. No one can believe in you for you, although I do. When you audition, you walk in there and own the room. Number 3, do the work. Remember your training, remember everything that you've been told, and do the work. And gesture with your upstage hand.
We love you and we will miss you.
We don't cry at all.
In the booth, never.
Enjoy the kids that are around you and really like thrive in the legacy that you're leaving behind, and don't forget, like, even after you leave these doors, like, all of these kids here look up to you, they love you, you like are who they want to be,
and they will always welcome you home.
I know. I've seen y'all grow up and I'm just so proud of you.
Number 1, be inexplicably who you are. Number 2, have fun. Oh my gosh, college is going to be so much fun. I know it's scary and it seems really big right now, but it is a blast. I guarantee you, I promise you, some of your best memories you'll take with you from your college experience. The third thing is be smart, be careful. We always can come back here. This is your home, and that's the great thing about home, is you can always go back. Things may be different, you may have changed, we may have changed, but it's always your home. I love you guys. Congratulations.
Seniors, you are some of the best group of people I've ever met in my entire life. One of my favorite things about you guys is how well you treat those that are younger than you. You guys are amazing at taking them in and making them feel special. The only piece of advice I know to give you guys that has worked in my life and people around me's life is to surround yourself with good people. So make sure you have a huge amount of people from every walk of life, and you will be successful. You guys can do anything. I love you all so much. I am gonna stop now so I don't cry. Love you guys.
Okay, advice to the seniors would probably be to be fearless, because so many times in society and so many times when you grow up, when you're an adult, you don't take as many risks because you think you don't want to fail, or you care too much what other people think, or you don't want to fall or mess up or anything like that. And so I've noticed in like my younger classes that the kids are fearless. They don't care what people think. They're gonna, if I say jump like a goose, they're gonna jump as the best goose they can jump as. And so don't lose that. Don't lose that creativity and that sense of wonderment and the magic of theater. Know that ALT is always your home. I'm always gonna be here. That loud Mexican in your life, not your gardener, your academy director. Remember why you fell in love with theater. Remember why you fell in love with make-believe and storytelling. And maybe pass it on to at least one other person in your life. I love you guys. I'm gonna miss you. It's gonna be weird without y'all. I don't wanna get emotional yet. Wow!